America's best-selling electric bike costs under $1,000 and outperforms machines twice its price. Meanwhile, a motorcycle that could have changed everything sits forgotten because its company went bankrupt. And there's an e-bike out there that can literally power your campsite for days. Yet almost nobody knows it exists. The electric bike revolution isn't just about the brands dominating social media ads or filling dealer showrooms. The real gems are hiding in plain sight. Machines that deliver incredible performance, groundbreaking features, or unbeatable value while everyone's looking elsewhere. Today, we're counting down the 15 most underrated electric bikes of all time. From budget champions that shame premium rivals to technological marvels that were simply ahead of their time. Number 15, Kawasaki Ninja E1 and ZE1. Starting our countdown at number 15, we have the Kawasaki Ninja E1 and ZE1. And these bikes represent something massive that most riders are completely missing. When a legendary motorcycle manufacturer like Kawasaki finally enters the electric space, you'd expect massive fanfare. Instead, these bikes launch to collective yawns from the motorcycle community. The reason? Traditional riders took one look at the 41-mile range and 65 miles per hour top speed and dismissed them entirely. Here's what they're missing. These aren't trying to be highway tours. They're purpose-built urban commuters that nail everything about city riding. The 9-kilowatt peak motor delivers 29.7 pound-feet of torque instantly. That means zero hesitation acceleration from traffic lights and effortless merging into city traffic. The genius is in the details. Walk mode lets you push the bike around parking lots without breaking a sweat. Reverse mode means you can back out of tight parking spots. The dual removable batteries charge in under 4 hours and can be taken inside for overnight charging. Most importantly, these bikes feel like real motorcycles. The steel trellis frame, ABS brakes, and TFT display create an authentic riding experience that bridge bikes from other manufacturers can't match. At $7,599 to $7,899, they're priced competitively for what they deliver. The Ninja E1 and ZE1 are underrated because they're solving the wrong problem according to traditional motorcyclists. But for the growing number of urban riders who want zero emissions, whisper-quiet operation, and rock-solid reliability from a trusted brand, these bikes are exactly what the market needs. Number 14, CSC-RX-1E. At number 14, the CSC-RX-1E proves that highway-capable electric motorcycles don't have to cost a fortune. While Zero charges over $20,000 for highway performance, CSC delivers comparable capability for $8,495. The numbers speak for themselves. 18 kilowatt peak power, 80 miles per hour top speed, and 112 miles of city range. That's legitimate motorcycle performance at e-bike pricing. The 6,144 watt-hour battery provides serious range for urban and suburban riding. The liquid-cooled motor handles sustained high speeds without overheating. Bosch ABS and hydraulic brakes provide stopping power worthy of the performance. But it's the practical touches that make this bike special. The upright riding position is comfortable for daily commuting. Included cargo boxes provide utility for errands and groceries. A reverse mode helps with parking lot maneuvering. The low seat height lets most riders flat-foot the bike at stops. Yes, the cargo boxes are basic plastic rather than premium metal. The acceleration isn't as brutal as performance-focused electrics. But at half the price of comparable bikes, these compromises become irrelevant. The CSC RX-1E is underrated because it demolishes the biggest barrier to electric motorcycle adoption: cost. It proves that highway-capable electric motorcycles can be accessible to regular riders, not just early adopters with deep pockets. Number 13, Mach-Wheel Basalt ST 2.0. Number 13 takes us into truly unique territory with the Mach-Wheel Basalt ST 2.0, an electric bike that's also a portable power station. Most e-bikes are just transportation. The Basalt ST 2.0 is a camping companion that happens to have wheels. The 940 watt-hour battery can power your phone, laptop, coffee maker, or electric grill through an optional 100-watt power inverter. Add the solar charger, and you've got completely off-grid capability. The bike itself doesn't compromise for these features. The 750-watt motor with 90 Newton meters of torque climbs steep hills effortlessly. Fat tires and 110mm front suspension handle rough terrain with confidence. The 7-speed Shimano drivetrain provides gear options for any situation. The 80-mile range means you can ride to remote locations and still have plenty of battery left for powering your campsite. The 350-pound payload capacity handles camping gear without breaking a sweat. This specialization is exactly why it's underrated. Most riders see camping bike and assume it's a gimmick. But for overlanders, RV enthusiasts, or anyone who loves getting off the grid, this bike provides utility that no other electric bike can match. The Basalt ST 2.0 is underrated because it solves problems most people don't realize they have until they need to charge their phone in the middle of nowhere. Number 12, Electric XP Lite 2.0. At number 12, the Electric XP Lite 2.0 redefines what's possible at the entry level of electric biking. For $799, this bike includes features that cost thousands more on premium brands. Hydraulic disc brakes are standard equipment. The color display provides clear information. The Gates carbon drive belt system eliminates chain maintenance forever. The 41-pound weight without battery makes it genuinely portable. The folding design means apartment dwellers can actually store it inside. The 49-pound total weight with battery is manageable for most riders. Despite being called light, the performance is substantial. The 819-watt peak motor provides 28 Newton meters of torque. The 80-mile range with the long-range battery rivals bikes costing 3 times as much. The single-speed drivetrain is the only significant compromise, leading to ghost pedaling at higher speeds. But for urban commuting and casual riding, it's perfectly adequate. The XP Lite 2.0 is underrated because its price point leads to assumptions about quality and capability. In reality, it delivers a premium riding experience that challenges bikes costing significantly more. Number 11, Electric Bike Company Model S. Number 11 represents something increasingly rare in manufacturing: true American craftsmanship with the Electric Bike Company Model S. Every Model S is hand-built by a single mechanic in the US. That level of personal attention shows in the details. The customization options are extensive, from frame colors to component choices. The build quality rivals bicycles costing twice as much. The 750-watt peak motor provides 60 Newton meters of torque for hill climbing. The 672-watt-hour battery delivers 40 miles of range. Hydraulic disc brakes provide strong stopping power. The 420-pound payload capacity handles serious cargo. But the real value is in the experience. Each bike comes with a warranty that includes the name of the mechanic who built it. Customer service means talking to people who actually understand the product. Parts and support are guaranteed for the long term. The 10-year motor and frame warranty demonstrates confidence in the build quality. The 2-year battery warranty is generous for the industry. The Model S is underrated because its value proposition goes beyond specifications. In an industry dominated by mass production and overseas manufacturing, it offers something genuinely unique: personal attention and American craftsmanship. Number 10, Velotric Discover 2. At number 10, the Velotric Discover 2 combines safety certifications with performance in a package that should get more attention. UL certification isn't just a marketing checkbox, it's proof that the electrical system meets rigorous safety standards. Combined with the responsive torque sensor, this creates a refined riding experience that feels natural and safe. The 1,100-watt peak motor delivers strong performance across varied terrain. The 692-watt-hour battery provides 75 miles of claim range. The ergonomic design prioritizes comfort for longer rides. The bike successfully bridges commuter and cruiser categories, offering versatility that appeals to different riding styles. The build quality is solid throughout, with attention to details that enhance the daily riding experience. At $1,999, it's positioned competitively in a crowded market. But the UL certification and torque sensor provide added value that many competitors lack. The Discover 2 is underrated because safety certifications and torque sensors aren't flashy features that grab headlines. But for riders prioritizing reliability and ride quality, these elements provide significant long-term value. Number 9. Blick-Sol Eclipse. Number 9 proves that beach cruisers can be surprisingly capable with the Blick-Sol Eclipse. Most people see a cruiser and assume it's only good for flat coastal rides. The Sol Eclipse changes that assumption with effortless hill climbing that rivals dedicated mountain bikes. The 750-watt motor with 70 Newton-meters of torque provides serious climbing power. The comfort factor is exceptional. The upright riding position, wide saddle, and ergonomic grips create a relaxed riding experience. The low step-through frame makes mounting and dismounting easy for riders of all ages. Real-world testing has shown this bike exceeding its 60-mile range claim, reaching nearly that distance even in moderate assist levels. The motor engagement is smooth and natural, avoiding the jerky acceleration that plagues cheaper e-bikes. The Sol X variant adds integrated lights with turn signals and brake lights, plus hydraulic disc brakes for enhanced safety and performance. At $1,799 to $1,899, it's positioned in the premium cruiser category. But the combination of comfort, performance, and style justifies the investment for riders who want a refined beach cruiser experience. The Sol Eclipse is underrated because cruisers are often dismissed as limited-use bikes. This one proves that comfort and capability aren't mutually exclusive. Number 8. Haybike Mars 2.0. At number 8, the Haybike Mars 2.0 delivers folding fat tire capability with premium features at a budget price. The 1,400-watt peak motor provides zippy acceleration that makes city riding fun. The 80 Newton-meters of torque handles steep hills with confidence. The dual suspension system, front fork and seat post, creates a smooth, comfortable ride over rough surfaces. The functional Haybike app sets it apart from budget competitors. Fine-tuning assistance levels, navigation features, and performance monitoring provide a connected experience usually found on premium bikes. The folding design and 75-pound weight make it transportable, though not as easily as lighter folding bikes. The 330-pound payload capacity handles serious cargo loads. At $899 to $1,099, it competes directly with electric XP series while offering different strengths. The app integration and dual suspension justify the slight price premium for riders who value those features. The Mars 2.0 is underrated because the budget fat tire category is crowded with similar-looking bikes. The app functionality and dual suspension create meaningful differentiation that gets overlooked in price-focused comparisons. Number 7. Retrospect Chatham Rev 2. Number 7 challenges every assumption about budget e-bikes with the Retrospect Chatham Rev 2. At $999, this retro beach cruiser includes build quality and features that shame bikes costing twice as much. The 350-watt motor seems modest on paper, but delivers surprising hill climbing ability that exceeds expectations for its power rating. The comfort level is exceptional. The plush saddle, swept-back handlebars, and fat tires create a riding experience focused on enjoyment rather than performance metrics. The rigid frame and wide tires provide stable handling characteristics. The 7-speed Shimano drivetrain provides gear options for different terrain. The mechanical disc brakes with 180mm rotors offer adequate stopping power. The included extras like chain guard and battery-powered lights add practical value. The UL safety certifications provide peace of mind that's often missing in the budget category. The 350-pound payload capacity and 38-mile range are adequate for the intended use case. The Chatham Rev 2 is underrated because it prioritizes comfort and style over raw performance numbers. For riders seeking a pleasant, stress-free riding experience rather than speed records, it delivers exceptional value. Number 6. Engwe L 22.0. At number 6, the Engwe L 22.0 proves that folding fat tire bikes don't have to sacrifice power for portability. The 1,125-watt peak motor provides acceleration that feels genuinely powerful. The 75 Newton-meters of torque handles hills and headwinds with confidence. The dual suspension system creates a smooth ride over varied terrain. The folding design makes it apartment-friendly and car-transportable. At 68 pounds, it's manageable for most riders to move around when folded. The fat tires provide traction and comfort across different surfaces. The 90-mile range with the optional 16-amp-hour battery rivals bikes costing significantly more. Even the standard battery provides respectable 68-mile range in efficient riding modes. At $799, it undercuts most folding fat tire competitors while matching or exceeding their capabilities. The build quality is solid throughout, with attention to details that enhance the riding experience. The L22.0 is underrated because the budget folding market is saturated with inferior products. This one delivers genuine capability and quality that gets lost among lesser competitors. We're halfway through our countdown of the most underrated electric bikes ever made. From camping power stations to highway-capable motorcycles, these hidden gems prove that the best electric bikes aren't always the most famous ones. Make sure you're subscribed because the top 5 are about to blow your mind with just how much performance and value you can get when you know where to look. Number 5. Hemiway D5 Zebra. Breaking into our top 5 at number 5, the Hemiway D5 Zebra brings serious utility capabilities to the affordable fat tire category. The 400-pound payload capacity puts this bike in cargo territory while maintaining the versatility of a fat tire design. The 1,400-watt peak motor with 85 Newton-meters of torque handles heavy loads without breaking a sweat. The 80-mile range from the massive 960-watt-hour battery exceeds most riders' daily needs. The Samsung and LG cells ensure longevity and reliability. The removable battery design allows for indoor charging or extended range with a spare. The tank-like build quality inspires confidence across varied terrain. The front suspension and fat tires absorb road imperfections effectively. The torque sensor provides natural pedal assist that feels responsive rather than jerky. Safety features include integrated brake lights and a bright spotlight for visibility. The user-friendly controls and straightforward assembly make it accessible to non-technical riders. At $1,599 on sale from a $2,299 regular price, it delivers premium capabilities at mid-range pricing. The build quality and component selection justify the investment for serious riders. The D5 Zebra is underrated because it combines utility, performance, and durability in a package that looks like a basic fat tire bike. The capability runs much deeper than the appearance suggests. Number 4. Specialized Turbo Vado 5.0. At number 4, the Specialized Turbo Vado 5.0 represents the pinnacle of refined urban commuting that gets overshadowed by flashier options. The Specialized 2.2 motor delivers 90 Newton-meters of torque with seamless integration that feels completely natural. The power delivery is smooth and organic, avoiding the jerky acceleration that plagues lesser e-bikes. The 710 watt-hour fully integrated battery provides 75 miles of range while maintaining clean aesthetics. The lockable design prevents theft while preserving the bike's sleek profile. The Mastermind display with app integration allows real-time tuning and diagnostics. The anti-theft features include motor lock and motion sensor alarm. The belt drive eliminates chain maintenance forever. The ride quality is exceptional. The geometry prioritizes comfort without sacrificing handling precision. The RockShox suspension fork and suspension seat post absorb road imperfections effectively. At $4,449, it's positioned in the premium category, but the refinement level and integration justify the investment for discerning riders who prioritize ride quality over raw specifications. The Turbo Vado 5.0 is underrated because its value lies in refinement rather than raw power numbers. The seamless integration and premium ride quality create an experience that transcends simple transportation. Number 3. Ride 1 Up Roadster V3. Number 3 delivers premium features at accessible pricing with the Ride 1 Up Roadster V3. The torque sensor and hydraulic disc brakes are features typically found on bikes costing twice as much. At $1,295 to $1,495, This combination of components is genuinely remarkable for the price point. The lightweight 44-pound design makes it highly maneuverable in urban environments. The minimalist aesthetics mean it doesn't scream electric bike to potential thieves. The 50 miles of real-world range exceeds many larger, heavier competitors. The belt drive option eliminates chain maintenance while providing clean, quiet operation. The 9-speed Shimano drivetrain offers gear options for varied terrain. The 28 miles per hour top speed handles urban traffic confidently. The build quality is solid throughout, with attention to details that enhance the daily riding experience. The assembly process is straightforward for home mechanics. The Roadster V3 is underrated because it prioritizes the core riding experience over flashy features. The lightweight design and natural feel create an electric bike that enhances rather than dominates the cycling experience. Number 2. Aventon Abound SR. At number 2, the Aventon Abound SR revolutionizes the cargo e-bike category with advanced security features at an accessible price. The 4G GPS tracking, remote deactivation, motion alarm, and geofencing provide security typically found only in premium electric vehicles. For cargo bikes that often carry valuable loads and face higher theft risk, this protection is invaluable. The 1,188-watt peak motor with 80 Newton-meters of torque handles heavy loads effortlessly. The 440-pound total payload capacity competes with dedicated cargo bikes costing significantly more. The 87-mile real-world range in testing exceeded the 60-mile claim, proving the capability for serious utility use. The torque sensor provides natural pedal assist that scales with rider effort. The integrated turn signals enhance safety when carrying cargo or passengers. The build quality is solid throughout, with components chosen for durability under heavy use. At just under $2,000, it delivers cargo bike capability with premium security features at a fraction of the cost of comparable alternatives. The Abound SR is underrated because cargo bikes are often seen as niche products. But with urban delivery growing and car replacement becoming more attractive, this represents the future of urban utility transportation. Number 1. Lectric X P 4.0. Taking the top spot as the most underrated electric bike of all time is the Lectric X P 4.0, and here's why America's best-selling e-bike still doesn't get the respect it deserves. At $999 to $1,299, this bike delivers features that cost thousands more on premium brands. The hydraulic disc brakes with 180mm rotors provide stopping power worthy of motorcycles. The full-color TFT display offers clear information and connectivity options. The 1,310-watt peak motor with 85 Newton-meters of torque provides genuine performance. The 85-mile range with the larger battery exceeds most daily riding needs. The folding design makes it practical for urban living and transport. The 150-pound rear rack capacity transforms it into a genuine utility vehicle. The quick folding process takes seconds. The UL safety certifications provide peace of mind often missing in the budget category. But here's what makes it truly special: Lectric's customer service and community support. When issues arise, they are addressed quickly and fairly. The sales volume means parts availability and long-term support are virtually guaranteed. The real-world performance consistently exceeds expectations. Hill climbing ability rivals bikes with larger motors. The comfortable riding position works for extended rides. The build quality has improved steadily with each generation. Most importantly, it's democratizing electric transportation. At a price point accessible to regular families, it's introducing electric bikes to riders who would never consider premium alternatives. The XP 4.0 is the most underrated electric bike because its massive success makes people assume it's just another budget bike. In reality, it's redefining what's possible at this price point and proving that value doesn't require compromise on capability or safety. The electric bike revolution isn't happening in showrooms or through million-dollar marketing campaigns. It's happening in garages, bike shops, and direct-to-consumer warehouses where companies are focused on building great products instead of building great hype. These 15 underrated electric bikes prove that the future of electric transportation is already here. Check out 23 electric bikes with the best battery life to discover the bikes that can actually go the distance without catching fire.